All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to a great place. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any directions you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bangs up and hangs up can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from that lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mid-maker upper, make up his mind. You can go so confused that you'll start into race down a long wiggled roads at the breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward the most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for the Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip flapping once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous, as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quiet a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll need things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hikers and yawn and can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather be foul. On you will go through their enemies' prowl. On you will go through the hack and crack howl. Onward up many a frightened creek. Through your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike. And I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name, Bugs Brom, or Big Spy, or Bray, or Mardicius Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Oh, the places you'll go. And as you grow up and you move on from one grade level to the next grade level, you will be going to different places and experiencing new things. So I'm going to show you a little craft that I did, and it's a suitcase. And inside the little suitcase, you open it up. And inside, you go ahead and write 3 parts to it where I'm going. So where will you be going? I think you will be going to first grade, second grade, third grade, and so on, right? Also, what am I bringing? What will you be taking to those wonderful places? Why will you be there? Is it for a trip or because you're growing and becoming much smarter? So what you're going to be needing for this, okay, it's going to be a plain brown paper bag. Okay, you can find this at any store. You're going to need 2 sheets of construction paper, actually 1 red and 1 yellow. Okay, you will need 3 index cards with the titles, where am I going, what am I bringing, and why I'll be there. Okay, you will need some glue. You will need a pencil or a marker. And you will also need some scissors. Okay? So from there, on the outside, okay, we'll go ahead and decorate it just like we did on this little suitcase. Okay? We added the corners. I added the corners to this. Okay? First thing, what I did first to help me, also what you're going to need is some velcro. Okay? And the velcro is going to help you secure the back when you close it. So if you put 1 piece of velcro on the bottom and you put the next velcro over it, overlapping, so that way when you close the bag it stays together and then we're not missing it. Okay? From there, on each corner, we're going to go ahead and put glue on the corners to go ahead and secure our construction paper, because remember, we're making a suitcase because we're going places. So that'll be my first part. Okay, make sure that you glue well the little corners of your suitcase. Then we'll go ahead and do the opposite side. And we're going to go ahead and put the other side, okay, on one side. And then from there, we're going to turn it around and we're going to do the same thing to the back. Okay, and I'm cutting a shortcut. I'm going ahead and putting glue on all the sides. So we'll go ahead and put one side of our suitcase there and the other side of the suitcase here. And when it comes to cutting this, boys and girls, what you're going to do, you're going to ask mom or dad or grandma or grandpa to help you out. I went ahead and did the little strips for the suitcase. We're going to go ahead and put the glue on the strips and glue it there. Okay, because that's part of the handle. And then we're going to go ahead and put glue on the other side as well. Okay, and then we have the strap. So we're going to do the same thing to the back of it. We're going to go ahead and put glue, 1 line of glue, to go ahead and put the other strap, right? Because that's the strap of our suitcase. And then we're going to go ahead and put another line to strap it together. Okay. And then since we're going to work on the front, because we're going to be opening it here, do you see it when it opens up? So in the back, we're going to go ahead and just get the handle. We're cutting it, the handle on a, like a U, an upside down U. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and glue it to the back of the little suitcase, just like that. Okay. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and open our little book, which it's, remember, it's the lunch bag. Okay. So we have the lunch bag, and then we have our cards. Our index cards, and there they are. They got stuck to the back of it. So the first one we're sticking on there together is, where am I going? You're going to go ahead and put glue as well. Where am I going? Where is the place that you really want to visit? Okay. What are you bringing? Like, let's say that you're going on vacation. What are some items that you're taking on vacation? And that will go in the middle of your suitcase. And then our last card would say, why I'll be there. Why will you be there? Will you be on vacation? Will you be there because you're been promoted to the next grade? And we go ahead and draw it in here. Where are you going? Like, for example, if you're going on a trip, on a vacation trip, then you can go ahead and draw a roller coaster with the little roller coaster on it, right? Whee! Just depending, okay? And then here, what are you bringing? Are you bringing some sunglasses? Right? Or here, why will you be there? So this is just a little activity that goes, the places you'll go. You'll be going, depending on, how fast you're growing, on the goals that you have accomplished, or just going on a small trip. So this is a little activity that it goes with all the places you're going. And this is Miss Munoz, kinder class K2.